Southeastern Conference is a mission-driven conference, and let me tell you, we have been doing a number of things to change the whole dynamics of how this conference operates. No longer are we an event conference where we put on events and everything is over. Thousands of dollars are spent and nothing really is accomplished. I want to show you some of the things that we have been doing, and I want to tell you about some of the things that we're going to be doing. All right, let's take a look at this. Let me share with you some of the things that we have done. Promise made, we want to show it's a promise kept. We started out talking about children's ministry, youth, and education. Here's what we're doing. We're eagerly working now to put together dollars to make it so that our young children can be taught of the Lord, changing the total dynamics of how Sabbath school is going to be done in the local church. Expect to see more and more as we make these dollars available for this. When it comes to our youth, yes, our young people, we have done quite a bit in order to make this a workable conference for them. We're seeking to prepare them to become leaders of Southeastern Conference. We'll ship them overseas as missionaries. They've already journeyed to Jamaica. They're working to go to Haiti. And then, of course, this year, our young people will be traveling over to the Bahamas. I am looking forward to seeing our young people as leaders in this church. Last year, we started our very first young adult ministry, and I want you to know it was a great success. Over 2,000 young people showed up here in Altamont Springs in order so that they can start this new ministry. It is something new. It is something explosive, and we know by the grace of God, we're going to see a whole lot more. Our young people also have been working in ways in order so that they can utilize their talents. They've been stepping out of their churches. During camp meeting, our young people have gone to the streets of Palatka and totally changed the personality of that city through the ministry of outreach. Our young people are on the go. Hats off to the youth of Southeastern. Even when it comes to that of education, we have changed it. We are determined to put smart boards, yes, smart boards, in every classroom. We have already started. Every school in Southeastern has already received its very first smart boards. This year, more will be delivered. And next year, and we will continue this until every classroom can have a smart board to open the minds of our kids so that they can not only learn out of a book, but they can see it on the screen. I'm excited about what we're doing for education because we're seeking to open high schools, not only just Miami Union. What if we can educate our kids all the way from K to 12 in Fort Lauderdale, West Palm Beach, Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, yes, and even Tallahassee. It is possible. We're presently working on this. The principals have all come together and they have put together their best in order to make this happen. Wait, you're going to see things happening with education. Let's talk a little bit about outreach, community outreach. This is something that we believe is going to change the dynamics. The new statistics for church growth tells us that the newest wave of how to grow a church is to worship outside of the sanctuary, to take the church to the streets. I'm looking forward to this. And to do this, we're going to evangelize. Southeastern has already had the largest amounts of dollars put aside for evangelism. Never before in the history of this conference have we put aside the amounts of monies that have been used for evangelism. This year, we're pledging $1.2 million to be set aside to evangelize this conference of ours. We also believe in transformational leadership. That's why we're here today. It is time now for us to shift the narrative and no longer be a conference where we're putting felt on the board in our Sabbath school classrooms, but we need leaders who know how to plan and put together things. So we're bringing together, yes, someone that we believe that you're going to enjoy, and that is Reggie McNeil. He is not only known in the religious world, but he's known in corporate America. Listen to him and hear what he has to share with you. Let me talk a little bit about financing, because that is something that we promised we would do. Southeastern Conference, as of December 2018, is the #1 conference in the richest union in the world. We have a 9.3% gain. Let me tell you, God is blessing. The churches are giving, and we're trying to find our best to put these funds back into the hands of the local church. We have done this through church signs. We're presently putting together ways and means to pay churches off. Yes, listen to me. A number of our churches have already taken advantage of it, and yet more to come. Wait and see what we have to share with you. In closing, let me say this to you. Southeastern, mission-driven, we challenge every church to join us on this journey. Let's change the world through a mission-driven ministry. God bless. Take care.